Hello again, metal detecting fans. This is Cody with Underground Metal Detecting. Back at the quarter park, I found my first one here, and we have Corey over there, probably finding her first quarter. This one is just going to be a modern. I can't really tell. Looks like Oklahoma and some type of, perhaps a swallow bird on there. You could correct me in the comments. I don't know what kind of bird that is with a long tail. But first one of many that will come up, as we've found a ton of quarters here just a couple days ago. Next signal is a filthy but modern 2019 dime. Those come in around a 78-80 on the Manticore. But that is not all. I didn't want to record it, as I had a bunch of people watching. So my last signal, where I was expecting a quarter, actually turned out to be a watch. I don't think she's valuable, and clearly she's dead. Trying to read on there, I see base, metal, bezel, but I can't read after that. I don't know if this is stainless or what it looked like, and I can't see a brand with all the dirt, but that's definitely one to get your heart going when you see that shine and the fact that it's a watch pop out of the ground. Let's see what else we can find. While not an enjoyable signal, this tells you a bit about the age of the park, being that you haven't seen a pull tab type can. We call them the beaver tail type pull tabs in a long time, in good condition. Well, I mean, as good as it can be for being in the ground for the past probably 40 or so years. But we at least got it out of the ground. These, of course, are the bane of our existence, as they come up just like a quarter. But it's probably about a 3 or 4 year old disposable vape. Second token of the day, we had a Chuck E. Cheese earlier. That one is a no name, no cash value, just with the eagle on it, probably generic. While not as rare as some other coins, this is actually one of those 1776 to 1976, the Bicentennial quarters, with the drummer on the back. I don't know if these actually have any value over the 25-cent face value, but I like to collect them just because you really don't see them that often anymore. Plus, I dug it out of the ground.
Camera glasses?
Yeah.
It'll record?
It'll record?
Make a YouTube video.
Well, I think that means it's time to leave when the entire park suddenly, it was like gremlins. Somebody got them wet or something, and it fed them after midnight. It just kept being more kids after more kids, trying to grab the detector, trying to do all kinds of stuff. So we had to get out while the getting was good. But that very last hole I didn't get to record. I got over $2 in quarters very close by to each other. Somebody dropped their entire pocket worth of change and some kind of copper earring. So that'll be it for today, but I'll definitely be back. Thanks for watching. All right, this is day 3, I suppose, at this park. Much fewer feral children, but I have brought my own. Right, Winnie?
Right.
You with your hair in your shirt, like some kind of weirdo? You ready to play at the park? All right, let's see if we can find more treasure. First target, of course, is a penny. All black here, I can't see the year yet. Probably not too old though, it's a memorial. First quarter back here, in the same spot where I was finding a ton of them. I'm sure there's a lot more, so I really gotta go through this area. Here, about 4 inches in the ground, I was expecting a little higher than a quarter signal. And it's some kind of like a keychain pendant. One side says Grand Canyon. Then Money Talks as the Arizona plate number. I guess that's a little more interesting than a quarter. And this guy coming up a little higher than a quarter, like a 90 to 94. I believe that is just the outer shell of a vape. I don't see any of the logos on it, but it looks like it's been there for a while. We'll get it out of the ground. This has to be the 30th quarter I found. It is the modern Washington 2023. I'm starting on my second pass, kind of doing a border around the edge here. We'll see how many quarters I can manage to pull up before it's time to go. One more penny. Pretty sure it's copper, but it will be a memorial. Can't really see the year in the glare here. On to the next. Was expecting a penny, but you get a lot of these. That looks like an old Coca-Cola screw-on cap. It's been down there for a while. Looks like a 1975 copper penny. That's been down there for a while. I kind of like when they get the funky patina to them. Alright, well, Winnie is telling me it is ice cream time, right? You want to go get a drink or ice cream? You're done at the park? Yeah. Alright. Well, until next time, metal detecting fans, I'll be back out here again soon. And finally, not a bad haul from that park. Again, we've only covered probably 15 feet around a single playground structure area. And we have a bajillion quarters, dimes, nickels. I didn't even bother to count the pennies. Of course, a old watch, random little jewelry bits, keychain pieces, a bunch of tokens. I think there's a few foreign coins we got out of there. But I know I am definitely tired of digging for now. We'll be back there soon to see what else we can pull out of there.